All right, guys, you're in tune for another episode of the Uncle Sonny Project Live. Today, we have a very special guest, a very special friend and mentor of mine who has been working in these LA streets for some time now, and I've learned so much from him. I'm so excited to have Billionaire PA on the program today. How you doing today, Bill?
Man, how you just gonna limit my dream to the LA streets? You ain't gonna... Hey, I love LA, but we all over the world with this mission, with this dream, man. That's how your mind got to be. What's up, bro?
Absolutely, feeling great, man. My apologies. You definitely are international, flying all over the place, man. Before we get started, I want to just give you the opportunity to introduce yourself. What has your life been like? What is your journey like, and what brought you to this point?
Currently, bro, I'm just on a mission to inspire a billion people to speak their dreams into existence and teach people how to develop a wealthy mindset. That's the mission statement. My tagline of who I am and what I stand for is to encourage people to speak their dreams into existence, teaching people how to appreciate their existence while they're alive. Because oftentimes we tend to buy more flowers for dead people than we do for people that's living. So my particular goal is, how do I do that in a tangible form? I've written 83 books, run the clothing line, Wealthy Minds Clothing. You know, we have the program for the children called Sponsor a Child's Dream, where we bless children with free inspirational wristbands right here that say, I speak dreams into existence, to embed it in their subconscious brain that they can manifest anything that they desire into existence. You know, I write music. You can go on YouTube and see You Can Never Have Too Much Faith and Speak Your Dreams songs on YouTube, and My Mind is Wealthy. You know what I'm saying? I'm always going to tell you what I do and then give you something tangible that you can go actually look at so you can see it in the flesh. But I'm living the dreams, bro. I'm happy. I'm joyful, man. I'm excited to be here with you.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, it's my understanding that you had to go through some things in order to get to where you're at today. And I know that that's not the easiest thing for a lot of people to do. My question for you is, what inspired you to start flipping the switch and start inspiring people to speak their dreams into existence?
Well, I do believe, for me, sleeping in the back of my truck, I was homeless for 36 months and I slept in the back of my truck for 63 straight days. My mother, she had got hit by a drunk driver and she was told she possibly would never, ever walk again. And I seen that woman walk again, and she walked to this day. That built a lot of confidence up in me. That's why I'm so confident. Some people can take it as arrogance. Some people can take it as overly confidence. But the black man and the black woman has been beat down too much, bro. And I'm going to stand up for myself. I don't speak for the whole culture, and I don't speak for everybody black, but I will speak for me. I'm going to stand up and I'm going to be the first person to pat myself on the back, because when I was in the back of my truck and I was bragging about being broke and I was talking about how I was struggling, nobody was out there saying, hey, man, yeah, keep pushing, keep going. But me, I was there. I was in that truck and I wrote 83 books in the back of that truck, and I had to inspire myself every single day. And so now that I came out that situation, I'm using my gifts and my time and my heart to do what I think is best to add into other people. And I believe that in order to give love, you got to love yourself. So I had to develop that love within my own heart and within my own soul so that I could bless other people. And if anybody watching this, manifest your dreams and speak your dreams into existence. Manifestation is real. There's not one biblical quote in the Bible that's going to jump out of the Bible and pay your bills. Continue to get on your knees and pray. But when you get up, make sure you put actions behind what you believe in. It's not going to manifest until you manifest it. There's no such thing as a multi-million-dollar idea until the idea is taken out of your head, put in a tangible form, and you actually made $1 million off of it.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That's good stuff, man. While you're talking, I'm absorbing all of this information and the inspiration. It's been a blessing and a pleasure to have been working with you for the past couple of months. But I'm looking at the dream pen, man. Got mine right here. It's on my bag. I keep it with me. Could you tell us a little bit about the dream pen?
Well, this right here, this is monumental, bro. This is historical. This is going to be in museums all over the world one day. And that's the power of manifestation. When you can say something and people get to call you crazy today, but they're going to be in the museums telling their children about this one day of how crazy this man was talking about. He was gonna have this little freckle-faced guy that was purple in the museum.
Mm-hmm.
So everything I do has purpose and meaning.
Mm-hmm.
And we tap how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, the 444 represents that God is sending archangelic angels out to look after you. And he is saying all is well. Continue on your mission of manifestation so that you can speak your dreams into existence. If you look at the black represents to build your dream on a solid foundation of trust, loyalty, and respect. Black is a very dominant gene. Black overrides any other color. If black mixes with anything, it's black. But the problem with us is we got the talents, we got the ass, we got the face, we got the features, but we forgot to have the healthy and the wealthy mindset. So it's a lot of us would rather be slaves mentally instead of being an actual owner. Me, I'm embracing all of my greatness, including my mind, because your mind is more powerful than anything. Your mind is so powerful that it could tell your heart to have a heart attack. So that's why I don't pray and worry at the same time, because that's a contradiction on your prayers. So when you talk about the purple, that purple represents never spend your present time with a person that you don't have a future with. And when you talk about that gold means talk less, execute more. And when I hit it 1, 2, 3, 4 times, I'm a superhero and I'm tapped in. And I don't let nobody who got anything negative to say about me stop me. I don't let nothing stop me. I'm tapped in. Then when you jump starting that heart, you jump start it every time. Go get your dreams, man. You can manifest it. Wealthy.
Sound like everybody need one of those pens.
Yeah, everybody gonna have one day. I'm a manifest.
Yes, indeed. One thing that stood out to me was when you were talking about mindset and how your mind is pretty much everything. How we looked for all the external things and forgot about our mind. Now, I understand that the battle of life is both played and won in your head. You know, whatever you tell yourself is going to be the most prominent thing that happens in your life. Could you tell me a little bit about what goes into developing a wealthy mind versus just having a broke mind?
That's a good question. I want to make sure I answer it truthfully and thoroughly. A lot of people have broke mindsets, bro, and they don't really know that they have an actual broke mindset. So for me, step number one that I would say to people is you have to get you a mentor, somebody who does not want your life, and somebody that truly wants you to do better. And I have a phenomenal mentor that taught me about taxes, that taught me how to run a successful business, and I give him a lot of credit. His name is Walter Hill. He's like 70 something years old. But he was a caliber man that taught me. I never really realized that I actually needed a father until I actually met a good black man, and he was one of them black men. You know what I'm saying? Because you grew up your whole entire life. I grew up my whole entire life without one. So I just had that ego of just like, I never had one. So I made it this far, I'm straight. But he taught me how to put more energy into appreciating the existence of people who add value into your life versus putting energy into cutting your haters off. He taught me to understand that we must appreciate the negative energy and the positive energy, because you would never know to appreciate the light if you had never been through darkness and seen darkness. So it's just like on your car battery, you got the positive and the negative. So you're gonna have negative thoughts and you're gonna have positive thoughts. But just like that car, that positive and that negative energy must come together to create something called kinetic energy so that the car can go in forward motion. And basically what I just said is you would never know how to appreciate a phenomenal woman or a great man if you had never experienced a terrible man. Mm-hmm. So I'm grateful for all experiences, because everything is a learning experience, no matter where you at in your life. You know what I'm saying? Even if you do have a broke mindset, I'm not going to speak down on you, but I am going to encourage you to get around people who can help you to develop what I call a wealthy mindset. And a wealthy mindset is a mindset that will allow you to let your ego go so that you can create the we go. And it'll no longer be about where you go. It'll be more so about wherever you go, I go, we go. So we can speak our dreams into existence together as a team.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
They
indeed. So what I'm hearing,
they coming to get you?
not me, not this time.
Oh, they came before?
I got away just in time. They
Hey,
probably looking for me, but they don't know where I'm at.
hey, we recording, brother. We recording.
Oh,
Oh my God.
that's a
I'm
fire
embarrassed.
Yes, indeed. So what I'm hearing is the best way to get out of a poverty or a broke mindset is to, one, get a mentor, and two, not really beat yourself up for having a positive mindset, but instead look for the lessons in what you're going through so that you can shift.
I mean, it's a numerous ways of getting out of a broke mindset, bro. It's millions of them.
Mm-hmm.
But the ways that work for me, I can only speak on my life.
Mm-hmm.
Take some elderberries. Take some sea moss.
Mm-hmm.
Get some echinacea, if that's how you say it. Get some dandelion. Get these natural herbs that go into your body and build your immune system.
Mm-hmm.
Get you a mentor.
Mm-hmm.
When I talk about paying yourself, people used to laugh at me because I used to pay myself, bro, every month. People used to laugh at me because I paid myself, because I celebrate my birthday on the 19th of every month. People used to really laugh at me. And now it's like, oh, I can see people giving you an actual Speak Your Dreams Day on the 19th.
Mm-hmm.
But it started with me changing my mindset, appreciating myself. How you gonna sit here, bro, in an economy that tells you to go out on Valentine's Day and buy the woman or the man that you love a gift when these motherfuckers create more hate than anything?
Mm-hmm.
We live in a country where they tell people like the land of the free, but your mind is locked up. How is you free? You can't even have a free thought in this world.
Mm-hmm. Most people, we're gonna break the mental chains though. Yeah. Talking like that. Like,
most people want to project their thoughts on other people as if other people really give a fuck. Mm-hmm. Everybody don't care about your problems, man. If you're going through something right now, bro, it's somebody watching this live that don't give a fuck.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
But we'll wake up and we'll go share our problems with people that don't even care and expect them people that love our family more than we do. Nigga, that's your mama. Mm-hmm. You feed your mama. It's not my mama to care. People gonna come to your funeral, bro, quicker than they'll come to your grand opening for the Uncle Sonny project. Mm-hmm. People will bust their ass, bro, to pay T-Mobile, Sprint, and Verizon. Mm-hmm. With the quickness and get in a debate with me about how they cannot afford to pay themselves. And when they die, I could send this video to T-Mobile, bro. Send this to them. Tag them in this video. Tag Sprint, tag all of them. They won't be at your fucking funeral. Not one of them. So when it comes down to my life versus that cell phone, shit, I'm paying me first. And then we're going to get the T-Mobile.
Right. That's the first principle in the richest man of Babylon. Always pay yourself first. Always pay yourself.
Let me make sure I give structure to this because I want people to walk away with something. The structure is we go to church and we get motivated. Mm-hmm. And I'm not knocking church. Mm-hmm. I believe in God. But we like to bring God into business stuff. Mm-hmm. And when we talk about business, in order to be successful in business, we need a system. Mm-hmm. I'm tired of seeing motivated broke people. Mm-hmm. Like you went to church and got motivated, but you don't got no system of how to get your eviction notice off of your door. Mm-hmm. Nobody taught you how to make money. Nobody taught you how to get good credit. But you got every damn the Psalm 23rd, John 1, you the best quoting individual person I ever seen. You even talk better than me. You even write better than me, but you don't think better than me. Mm-hmm. Coronavirus or no virus, bro, I still believe in God. Good health or no good health, I still gonna have faith in God. Homeless or rich, bro, I'm still gonna have the same level of faith. I'm still gonna speak with this passion. I'm still gonna speak with this confidence. You know how many people, if somebody put a gun to their head right now, they would say, "Oh my God, please don't shoot me." Nigga, if you a man, bust it.
Yes,
You got
indeed.
this type of faith, bro. I done seen so much stuff. Don't nothing bother me. I'm not playing to no man, and that's why I don't put no expectations. And I don't put no expectations, and I don't put no expectations, and I'm saying it again, I put no expectations in man or woman. So anything that you do for me, I'm very grateful.
Mm-hmm. Right.
When
And
you
that's
set
how you
expectations, you set yourself up for failure. The reason I
1000%.
brought up the church so people understand this is church has been a big influence in my life of setting my foundation of my beliefs, but it does not stop there. We need to have a step-by-step process on how we can live, how we can implement those principles into our life so that we can make residual income, so that we can actually have good credit. Like when I hear the word life and death is within the power of tongue, I really believe in that message so much that I created my quote, "Speak your dreams into existence." But then I also followed up with a quote that says, "You don't have to speak to be heard." It's time for our actions to be in alignment with that biblical quote.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So
Absolutely,
we need the system, bro. I don't need no another speech. We need the system. I done heard every speech on earth.
Absolutely. You're hitting it right on the nose, bro. And it's the mental chains that really keep us away from that type of information and making the connection between what we learned in the church and actually practicing it. My next question for you is, because we want to move towards ownership, we want to move towards financial abundance. What would you say the key to financial freedom is? What's the number one thing you need to know if you're looking to create financial freedom in your life?
This is the first key is to get 10,000 people. Now, watch somebody, they're going to argue about this, bro. They're going to argue. Hey, bro, am I wrong with this? No, I'm finna listen to this. Get 10,000 people to give you $10 a month on some type of subscription-based program. 10,000 times $10 is $100,000 a month. Times 12 is $1.2 million. Now, let me break it down further. I used to sell these wristbands, right? And I still sell them. They $19.63 each. But I put a marketing program in front of the actual sale of the wristband. And I said, would you like to sponsor a child's dream? Because I want to take this merchandise and give it to the children. I want to give it away to the children. So Uncle Sonny Project, would you be so kind to give us $10 a month? So if you give us $10 a month and I got 10,000 sponsors, then I'm gonna give away how many of these a month? 10,000. Am I breaking this down for you?
Yeah.
So every month, if we remove that marketing program, you bought 12 wristbands over the course of a year, but we was able to bless 10,000 children times 12, which I think is 120,000 children a year to speak their dreams into existence. So I'm able to financially grow my company, our company as well, not my, our company as well, at the same time of encouraging children to speak their dreams into existence. That's the stuff that I be on, bro. I ain't gonna stop pushing my dream till we get 1 million people signed up.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So what I found is
When
the
you
best way.
When you talk about financial freedom, when your physical body don't have to be there and you can make money, then you're gonna blow up. So
Right, we talking passive, we talking about residual income, and I find that, from what you're saying, it is aligned with the idea that if you want to amass any type of wealth, if you want to start making some money, you got to figure out how you can serve as many people as you possibly can, how you can bless as many people as you possibly can, get a strategy, get a system in place in order to do that, and boom, that's how financial freedom is created, by figuring out how to bless other people. Would you agree?
absolutely, bro. I mean, I was put here on earth, bro, to be a blessing to you. And you know our situation. And a lot of people might not like my delivery, or they might not like the way that I think, but I had told you when you was talking about your book, I had said that if you really believe that you're gonna write a book, put our relationship on the line. Did I not?
Right.
Because I don't want you hanging around me talking about your dreams with no action. So that goes back to, like I was saying, about the biblical quote stuff in the Bible. Life and death is within the power of the tongue. Okay, you talking that talk, but where the book at?
Right. Right.
So I always tell people, put your relationship with me on the line. Do you have the book yet?
Got the book right. Chill. Yes, indeed. So I do remember those conversations, and you only had to tell me once, bro. You only had to tell me once, and I got it. It's like,
But
yo,
you
don't
got a
talk
book
about it,
now,
be
right?
about it, huh?
But you have a book now, right?
I do have a book now. Yes,
And who own the rights to the book?
I own the rights to the book.
So if you had a child and they needed to make some money, they could just pick up your business and keep pushing.
They could.
See, I'm happy with that. I
Mm-hmm.
played a part in being an inspiration to you birthing your baby, your dream, that right there.
Absolutely.
That's all I care about. I don't care nothing about you saying, I don't like how you delivered it. I don't like how you said it. Damn it, you got a book. And I'm proud of you for that.
That's love, bro. Yeah, I think that's something that a lot of people need to embrace, because a lot of times we don't like the way we receive the motivation, and it rubs us the wrong way, and this, that, and the other. But sometimes it takes something to rub you the wrong way to really move you into action. And that's something that we need to embrace. I know I had to learn that myself with many different experiences in my life. I had to be like, you know what? I don't like that, but thank you. But thank you. I needed it. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's important for anybody watching this right now, is to start embracing your challenges, because challenges bring about growth. You know what I'm saying? It'll make you move. Sometimes you get, like, a horse is motivated one of two ways. You either got the carrot dangling in front of them, and we all like to chase after the carrot. But when you got that whip that come out, a horse get motivated by that whip too. We don't like the whip, but that whip make you go though. So I think a lot of people need to embrace that, get their book done too. And I appreciate you. Hey man, we're coming up to the end of the episode, but before we jump off, I want to give you an opportunity to give any last words and let us know what you're working on and how we could connect and support you in these upcoming weeks.
I speak into existence that everybody that watches this, understand your value, understand your worth. You don't have to like me. You don't have to appreciate me. I'm going to change the world anyway. There are 7.7 billion people on earth. 7.7 billion. If one person don't like you, it's okay. There's still 7.7 billion other people on earth that's going to like you. One person does not represent even a billion people. Keep pushing. Go get your dream. If your mama don't buy your clothes or your book or perch or support your dream, keep pushing. If your father or your mama ain't in your life and you like 20 or 30 years old, stop using it as an excuse. Get your ass up and go manifest your dream. If it's been 30 years and they ain't there, chances are they're not going to be there tomorrow either. It's the truth. Stop telling everybody about your problems and let your problems be the reason why you come up with solutions for your future family so that they can have a life of generational wealth. This video is not to motivate you, because motivation without instructions is dangerous. Yes, I want you to start a business. Yes, I want you to write your book. But more importantly, if you need help with any of that, if I can help you in any capacity, send me a DM at Billionaire PA. If I can support you in any way, I will support you in any capacity that I possibly can with giving you the step-by-step process on the things that I am knowledgeable about. I'm not going to educate you on nothing I ain't never did. Wealthy.
Yes, indeed. That's love, man. Appreciate you. Love you to life, man. If nobody else tells you, I know that you're doing, your very best. You put people first. You put me first. You're definitely here to serve, man. I appreciate you for having this conversation. And everybody heard it. If you want support in anything at all from Billionaire PA, you want to jump on Instagram and search up Billionaire PA. Shoot them a DM. Let's get connected and let's make this happen. That's it for me. It for this episode. Love, love. Be well. And don't forget to have the guts to follow your guts. Wealthy.
Have a wealthy day.